Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and Steam Next Fest has officially arrived, so I've got brand new games coming to you guys every single day. We are starting with Them Come Onslaught, an action roguelite where you crash land and already start the game very critically wounded, so we'll see how that plays out for us. It's launching November 11th. There is a demo available right now, so I've got the link down below in case you guys want to give this game a shot for yourselves. And the trailer for this game was actually really cool. The art style is very unique. The soundtrack was fire. We're going to dive into this and see exactly how far we can get. So I've got one level. We got the crash site. And so we got our soldier. We start with the auto gun. If I want, I can actually change the music to the game, but we'll just let it shuffle. And it's also got an endless mode, which is a very nice touch for a demo. And we'll just play. Okay, so that's how we crash. Understood. Nuclear Warhead Impact ETA. So I have 20 minutes before I get nuked. All right, that's great. And so we've kind of got this 2D, 3D pixelated art style. And I've got this gun that hovers around me and fires automatically. So I'll knock these guys out, try to get some experience and level up. I do like the art style, though. It kind of reminds me of like old school Resident Evil. So I can level up my auto gun. Gives me 3 bullets instead of 2. Repulse, a shockwave that pushes and damages enemies. Ring around the player. Short range. Strong enemy pushback. Damage and pushback are stronger when you're closer to the target. And then a photon saber. Close quarter slashes. Unlocks a versatile moveset as it levels up. It attacks in front of the player. It's got short range, large damage area. I kind of want to get this. I want to see what it levels up into. I do like how it shows your amount of kills and damage in the bottom right. So if you're trying to figure out what you want to level up, you can decide which one's doing the most for you. Let's go ahead and do the photon saber. I want the sword. And so I've got a sword that attacks only in front of me. It has a very slow timing, but it seems to do a lot of damage. And so that's a chest. Let's try to grab that. We got some money. Okay, what do we got here? I could level up my auto gun. We've got the repulse again, or we can get a blaster. Fast fire rate when standing still. It's got auto aim, continuous fire rate, long range, shoots faster when standing still. I don't really want to stand still. I think I'm going to level up the auto gun right now because it seems like I can only have 5 weapons, so I want to see what our other options are. I've also got 1,000 health. I don't know if that's a lot, and I don't know if there's anywhere I want to go in particular. It does look like there was a chest in the top left, so we'll just keep going towards the loot. But I don't know if we'll find any events, if it's like more like Demon Hunt or Grind Survivor. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's something over here too. Let's do one thing at a time. This is a new color. It's blinking. Blinking means it's better, obviously. That one's blinking too. Oh, this you have to destroy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. My sword is not doing a lot for me. I have to make sure I'm facing them. All right, nice. I might want to try to level up a few times. Face the enemy. Okay. Health regen wouldn't be bad. Max health isn't going to be huge for me. I feel like I need more damage, though. Give me the damage. Give me the damage. We can start to kill things faster, level up. Okay. This is a weapon upgrade. Another bullet or another sword slash. Let's do the sword slash. I like the music, man. What's this? It gave me another bar down here. Okay, so that's a dash charge. Interesting. So you have to pick up your dashes. It's like a resource. Electric grenades. Damage enemies in a radius. Random angle. Slow cooldown. Short range. Large damage area. Cooldown reduction. I feel like I need that. I need that for the sword. All right, let's get the cooldown reduction so we can start slicing faster because this thing takes way too long. All right, so one thing at a time, Joe. We got little crab demons now. Shield. Blocks one attack. Reactivates after recharge time. So it'll fully negate one enemy attack, but it takes a minute to recharge. Orbital strike. Powerful beam shot from space. Rotates around the player. Slow cooldown, short range. Yeah, but who doesn't want their own personal hammer of dawn? I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to level up the auto gun. What are these? We got walking boogers, pus bombs. Oh, there's another charge. Okay, so my dash cools down, but I can pick up a charge immediately. Got it. Okay, I need to get past these guys. Open the chest. There was stuff on the right. I'm going to try to grab those. And so I think that's meta progression currency. I got a big worm. I might be able to knock you out. As long as the gun keeps firing on you. Get the sword slashes. That's where all the damage is. They're closing in. The walls are closing in. Nice. Okay, he dropped a ton of experience. I can increase my speed. Negate 15 damage when taking hits. Or we could get that orbital strike. It really wants me to have that laser. I feel like movement speed wouldn't be bad, but it's not what I need right now. Let's get another weapon. Let's get the orbital strike. Oh, he also dropped a weapon upgrade, so that's just a free level up instantly. Stronger pushback on the sword. Reduce cooldown, increase firing speed on the autogun seems massive. And so we can see that this has killed a ton of enemies, but I've also had it from the beginning. Let's go ahead and reduce the cooldown on the orbital strike because it has a slow cooldown. It's like its #1 weakness. So if we go for that, nice. And so it just burns. I didn't realize we were so close. We got some help. That's great. We're doing a lot better now. I got to get used to this sword. Okay. So we can stand in here and fill this up. We got chests everywhere. Additional beam. Oh, but the cooldown reduction. I'm going to get this anyway. I want to get as much cooldown reduction as possible. Just imagine I can have the beam and the sword going off constantly. Okay, so I'm way faster now. So it only gives me a buff if I fill it up and I stay in this circle. Interesting. All right, well, let's just wait it out. We got a lot of experience around here. And then it blows up. So I guess you want to go there if you're struggling, but you have to stay within range. Honestly, I think I'm going to get the pickup range. There's not a lot of pickup range in this game. You have to really walk straight into the experience. So I think grabbing that's going to help us level up a little bit. Not a level up I typically go for in a game like this. What are these? Three-legged horn demons? I mean, I guess they're aliens. You can make them look like whatever you want. I don't want the HP. I don't want the speed. Let's go ahead and grab this stronger pushback. It looks like you have to level them up in order. I was hoping I would get something else because I really don't want pushback with the sword. I'd rather just keep slicing them. Maybe we can get some health in this chest. Some more money. There's something on the right, too. These guys are a little bit beefier. I got to stop tackling them. Supply drop located. Ooh. 200 health. Okay, so I have a minute to get whatever this is. Is it this? That was fast. Okay, so we have to destroy this. And so that seemed to pull in all the experience. So that was a magnet. I could get more cooling fluid. An additional beam. I do want this, but I just want to keep going into cooldown. We'll level up a few times, probably, if we get all this experience. Even more cooldown reduction. Come on, man. A shotgun. Damages and pushes back enemies. Auto-aim, short range. I do like myself a shotgun. But I like a shotgun that can fire even more often with the cooling fluid. So my cooldown reduction should be at 80% right now. Sword throw. Ranged AoE attack. So I can throw my saber now. It's basically a lightsaber. All right, we got worms. Wait, hold on. If I can run through, we've got our dash. We can move fast, go in here. And we charge this up. We have to hope we can do it in time. But it's going to give me a big boost in my speed. And I think I attack faster as well. So we just have to stand in here. Increase the damage. No, I think it's finally time to get another beam. Give me 2 photon beams. Yeah, the sword does crazy damage now. Even more pickup range. This is a flat 15% increase to all of my damage. Why would I ever say no to this? Okay, let's grab all the money. I don't know if this is going to be one of those games where we need the meta progression to survive the whole 20 minutes. Right now, it doesn't seem that difficult. In fact, I'm being kind of stupid. I'm taking a lot of damage, and I'm still not dying. But it's only been 5 minutes. There is still time. There's time for this to ramp up. There was a chest on the left. Okay, we got demon anteaters now. And I have to assume there's probably a limit to this map. Oh, I can reduce my dash cooldown even more from 18 to 10. I guess that's seconds. That's a huge increase. But I haven't found myself worried about my dashes. I'm already level 15, so we're leveling up really fast. Let's do the orbital strike. It's supposed to be random, but it just spins around me in a circle. It's almost like a spinning blades or something you can get in a different roguelite. I do wonder if the color of the chests are different, because we've got blue, red, white, and green. The green ones seem the best. Those are the supply drops. Excuse me, guys. Just leveling up, killing everything. Just crash landed on your population, and I'm murdering everything. More damage. Those guys look crazy. The tentacle arms. It's okay, we got the damage. We've already killed 550 enemies. That doesn't seem like much. The enemies in this game are a little bit beefier, but there's less of them. I guess that was a lightning strike. All right, we got to start moving around, because they're starting to overwhelm me a little bit. This also changes in color, so I guess there's like different rarities. This is red now because I've leveled it up so many times. So now we've got 100% cooldown reduction. I don't know if that's going to be the cap, or if there is a cap. Another magnet. I feel like we're finding the supply drops before they tell me where they are. All right, it's time. It is time to grab the shotgun. So now I've got another gun hovering around me. Shots now have a chance to be crits. Yeah, I just grabbed you. You've already done 49 damage. We can level you up. Get those numbers up. Get those numbers up. What are these, sharks? Oh, you. Whatever this worm thing is. And we've got lightning strikes coming after me, too. Just me specifically. This planet really hates me. Okay, don't kill me. We got another chest up top. I might want to start leaning into health regen if I see it, because it doesn't look like I'm getting a lot of opportunities to heal anymore. That was like a bomb. It hit everything. Paralyzed some enemies too. We're about to level up one more time. A little bit more experience here. Do I want the shield? Not if it counts as a weapon. I want more damage. So I'm going to go ahead. Damn, the autogun, they're the same level. This has done so much more than the photon saber. We're leveling up the gun. What is this? Lightning? Okay, so that is like a map clear. It's a big bomb. It does look like the weather's ramping up from when this video first started too, which I think is really cool. I mean, obviously we've got the thunder, but it's just getting way more dramatic. I think I want to save this. All right, now we've got blue cysts. So instead of poison, I guess you guys are like ice. Let's try to get this chest. If I see any bosses show up, I'm going to go in that circle. But our kill counter has dramatically increased. More chests. Don't get hit by the lightning. It's starting to fill up a little bit faster now. These guys are doing a little bit more damage. There's a supply drop. If I can remember where this area was, I can get the supply drop and run right back to it. More damage on the saber. Reduce cooldown on the orbital strike. Yeah, the orbital strike's really not doing that much damage either. I did get it a lot later. Let's level up the saber. See if we can't learn more attacks with it. Supply drop is on the bottom right. And so we just need to go pretty much directly west, depending on how far this thing is. Oh, there's another one up top. It's okay then. I don't need to worry about it. If these things are all over the map. This supply drop, though, is not close. There we go. All right, give me the loot. I should not waste my dash charges. I only have so many. Okay, so a weapon upgrade just essentially gives me a free level up specifically on a weapon, and that's in every single supply drop. The bosses seem to drop it as well. Double shot on the shotgun's crazy. I just got this, and its damage numbers are creeping up fast. In fact, it has done almost more damage than the orbital strike. As cool as this is, it's kind of lackluster. Sword spin pushes enemies away from the player. No, let's do the double shot on the shotgun. That's like a no-brainer. We get a blueprint. Armory upgrade unlocked. I don't know what that means. But I'm going to celebrate by killing aliens. And also getting stabbed by aliens. I'm wondering if the armor's worth it, but I don't think this is going to be a weapon. It's just going to be a stat on the left. Let's go for it. Okay, we got a new boss shooting like mortars at me. Big, greasy mortars. You got a ton of health. Let's try to focus you down. Okay, not that bad at all. What can the shotgun do now? Shotgun can now cripple enemies, slowing them for 4 seconds. So I've got 100% cooldown reduction. This shoots twice, and every single time it hits enemies, it's going to cripple them. I really am a shotgun connoisseur, though. Any kind of video game, if it's not a high-accuracy rifle, I'm going for the shotgun. All stems back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, man. I could get another weapon. This blaster just doesn't seem that great. I don't remember what other weapons there were. I think it might just be the blaster. Let's level up the photon saber. It is interesting you can unlock different starting weapons, and there's different characters too, so I wonder what unique mechanics they've got. All right, we're halfway through. We got little mushroom men now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and claim this area in the name of Gojo. I crash land on your planet, murder all of your families, destroy all your structures. Who built these structures, though? If the only things that live here are aliens, are you guys smarter than I actually realized? Shotgun. Well, you can't be that smart, because I've killed 1,300 of you, and you're still walking towards me. So there's a few gaps there. But that's fine. I'm washing myself in the blood of my enemies. I don't know if I love this system or that little AoE. It's interesting. It's very unique. It makes me want to save it rather than immediately grab it. There's a chest up top. It's one of those white ones. I want to grab it and see if I get anything different, but there's so much experience here I need to get first. Let's do more cooldown reduction on the shotgun. I've leveled up the shotgun more than my auto gun now. All right, that chest is over there. These guys have way more health now. Supply drop located. Nice. Is it really the one I'm walking to? No way. No way. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, no. But this is a supply drop. It's going to give me a weapon upgrade, which I like about this because if we start to slow down severely on level ups, we can find these supply drops and keep the power going, you know? All right. Out of all these decisions, I think I want to level up my shotgun for more cripples. Increase crit rate, increase cripple rate. The auto gun, I haven't leveled it up in quite some time, though. But the shotgun's catching up. That damage upgrade for the photon saber really helped it out. It might also just be more enemies on screen, so I don't have to worry about what I'm staring at. Shotgun! I get so many dash charges anyway. I'm just going to use them so I can go faster. I wonder what went through the devs' minds when they were like, what kind of character do we want to play as in our game? Oh, there are grenades. I want the grenades. Let's make sure we pick a character that's just critically wounded and grasping his arm the entire time. The pure definition of a badass. It would be cool if he was like bleeding out and you have to constantly try to get like health upgrades or something, or like bags, transfusions to stay alive. At this point, I might as well just keep leveling up the grenades, right? Because I just got these. Their damage is going to be really bad. So I should keep beefing them. Got another blueprint. But not only am I critically wounded, I'm a critically wounded Jedi. I think I do want to keep leveling up the saber, though, because it's supposed to keep changing its moveset. I want to see what else we can level it up to do. Unless it's just like throw even more sabers. At 7 minutes. The Roguelite King is striking again. I'm going to do it first try. We got this. Why would I want anything but nanotech? More damage on every single weapon. Orbital Strike is terrible, I'm sorry to say. Devs, you gotta buff it. It seemed cool. It was not nearly as efficient. And if the grenades end up out DPSing it, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I leveled up that thing pretty early. We are seeing a lot of the same things in the demo, so I'm assuming we could probably max level. We'd have to try to be really efficient. But who knows? It could get really hard. We could have a boss fight or something. Health regen, pickup range, orbital strike. You know, I'm feeling bad for you, orbital strike. I'll buff you up. Yeah, I would say out of anything, it's giving me kind of Demon Hunt vibes, which I really liked. I only did one video on that game. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed it. I think it's got a lot of really cool crafting mechanics, so I'm excited to see what the meta progression is here. All right, so that is definitely a boss. He is coated in gold. What is this? What did I just find? Hold on, boss. Take a number. I found myself a data chip. Okay, so I can just find blueprints hanging around. All right, we got a lot of projectiles being thrown at me. I've got a purple experience cube. I got a few of these. But the lightning's ramping up. Purple doesn't seem to be that much better. Bro, how do you have so much health? You should be massively crippled right now. All right, dodge out. You're dead. We got something. Reduce cooldown on the saber. Increase damage on the shotgun. Additional grenades from 1 to 2. Yeah, dude! Look at this! I've had the grenade for barely any time at all. It's got half the damage as the orbital strike. Alright. Level up the grenade. You've earned your place in my kid. You're really doing it. Honestly, the grenade isn't bad, because that's what's stunning the enemies. That helped me a lot during the boss fight. Okay, I need to stop standing in here. This isn't great for me. The rug is getting pulled from under me because I feel like I'm invincible, but I'm not invincible. I'm going to go ahead and finally get health regen, because I was talking about that. I've got half health. It's time to upgrade. It's more so all these little shark projectiles. Okay, we can stand in here, give myself a chance to catch up a little bit. I can open up this chest. That is a map clear. I can't reach it. There we go. The health regen is incredibly slow. I mean, it's level 1, yeah, for sure, but still, it is not very fast. Okay, Joe, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You are walking into all of these projectiles. There's another supply drop. That could be a good opportunity for you to heal. You got 4 minutes left. Top right, top right. Let's go. These guys have way more health. You can't knock them out in one hit anymore. We're going to open up this chest. Hopefully we get something better than money. We got help. We got 100. That's one free hit. I want the purple orb. I went all into damage, not much survivability. But damage translates into survivability. If you can kill everything before it gets close to you, that's the strategy. So sometimes these chests just drop a bunch of experience. It's not terrible. It's not exactly what I want. Okay, come on. Break this. Yeah, that was a little lackluster. All I got was a level up. I got a magnet. All right, so out of all of these, I think it's about time I level up my auto gun because its DPS is pulling, man. And I haven't touched it since I got all these other weapons. It's firing near constantly. And it's focusing on all the right enemies. All right, more damage on the grenades. We left a lot of experience behind. Level up the grenades again. Larger radius. I might level up 3 times from this. Holy crap. Increased damage on the shotgun. Yeah, that was really good. We have 2 chests up top. I'm banking one of them is going to give me help. Warning, large biomass approaching. Well, I've got my very situational tower here. Let him approach. Wait, what about the nuke? What's going to happen when the nuke goes off? Oh my god. I'm stuck in this circle. Okay, boss fight. Move. I should have waited a little bit. It's okay, it's okay. Clear out a path. He's shooting out projectiles. Wait, do I have to beat him in the time limit? Oh, no. Okay, so I need to make sure I stand close enough to him that my shotgun and my rifle actually attack him and not the enemies around me. That's going to be important. In fact, maybe increasing the damage on the orbital strike because that's constantly hitting him might be the way to go. Shotgun's on him. Shoot, shoot. There's a chest up top. Maybe I can get lightning in there. I got money. Come on. You're so fast. All right, both guns are on him. Both guns are on him. Let's keep it this way. I'm taking the damage. I don't care. We need to focus you down. I don't have a lot of time here. Our radius is moving. Stay on him. Throw that sword in there. We don't have too much time, man. All right. So do you die when that bar goes down? Because now it's totally orange. More beams. 3 beams? All right, you're dead. Safety protocol override. Select a weapon. Each shot fires 5 extra pellets, increasing range and damage dealt. Okay, so how do I extract? I'm ready. I don't want to get nuked. I wonder if I just blow up anyway. Is this a sad suicide mission no matter what? Have I been doomed from the get-go? I mean, I'm glad I was able to kill that boss. Targeting sequence. I just blow up! Mission accomplished? What mission? The mission to sit there and die? I unlocked a new weapon. Volt discharge. Oh, you need a ton of kills. Nice. Okay. All right. We did a few things. I like the very detailed stat breakdown. So ultimately, the auto gun did the best for me. It got way more kills than any other weapon. That was crazy. We got a bunch of credits. We survived the whole 20 minutes. And it looks like I unlocked a few things just by beating the crash site. We got a credit boost, XP boost. I guarantee you if the timer went out, we would have just died anyway and not succeeded in killing the boss. We unlocked rerolls. We can start with a shotgun now. Nice. Okay. So there's a few different modifiers you can get, right? So if we go here, we can start with a shotgun. I don't have any other characters yet. Oh, you can't actually do endless yet. Interesting. Okay, go back. Let's look at this armory. And so now we can level up a few things. We've got weapons. Volt discharge. There's one more weapon it looks like we can actually get here. There's a few different items we can get as well. But if I want, I can upgrade my offense, my utility, and my survivability. And it can go pretty far down. Credit pickups will give more money, increase XP from cubes. XP cubes are worth an extra 10% XP when collected 3 within... XP cubes are worth an extra 10% XP when collected 3 within seconds or less. All right, so it's not me. It's not my brain. That sentence doesn't make sense. All right, just making sure. Don't take damage for 30 seconds to gain a 10% damage boost. Taking damage resets this buff. Got it. All right. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do. And we've got, looks like 4 total levels. We'll have different modifiers on each level. This was Let Them Come Onslaught, guys. It was a ton of fun. I feel like aesthetically, it was very unique. But the biggest stand-up for me was actually the soundtrack. I liked the music. I liked when I started to get overwhelmed by so many different enemies. It did start to ramp up considerably. Of course, it didn't die, but that's the earliest level in the game, so I'm sure it can get way more difficult than that. I would like to see some of the different weapons. I do feel like we saw pretty much everything we could see in the demo. If I had died a few more times and did a few runs, we probably would have unlocked a few more achievements, gotten a few more modifications, but for what it's worth, this game was fun. I would definitely dive into it again. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Give me a comment down below if you want more Let Them Come Onslaught whenever this game eventually comes out, November 11th. And if you enjoyed this and have not hit that sub button, consider doing so because that is the #1 way to support the channel. That is going to be it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time.